why he's the best receiver in the league.
Are you kidding me? Calvin, you did. You did.
You could be Spider-Man and play defensive back, and you can't guard against that.
Deep downfield, wide open, touchdown, Tyreek Hill! Ah! Let's go!
Gene Washington gains more yardage than any other receiver in pro football. 1,100 yards. He's a phenomenon, the resident miracle worker. He's also very good.
With Gene, he's the kind of guy that makes the whole offense work, and that he'll take whatever you give him. He works all week to try and figure out what you're trying to do, and in any given situation when we need a big play, he's generally in a position to give me some advice.
Washington wide open, makes the grab, touchdown 49ers!
57 catches for more than 1,100 yards, the most in pro football. A champion among champions, Otis Taylor. One man stood out above all others, and that one man was Otis Taylor. Otis Taylor scored both Kansas City touchdowns as the Chiefs rolled past San Francisco 26-17. The highest eagle flyer stood only 5 feet 10 inches tall and weighed but 170 pounds. Harold Jackson, number 29, combined steel spring legs with 9.4 speed to catch more passes for more yards than any player in the National Football League. With every defense braced to deny his home run catches, Jackson still gained over 1,000 yards by scooting and skittering like a water bug. Harold Jackson's superb talents shone through, and he was honored as an All-Pro.
Make no mistake about it, that play was made by Harold Jackson.
At 6'8", Harold Carmichael is an ominous target. When Mike McCormick moved him from tight end to wide receiver, Carmichael rose up like a skyscraper and dwarfed defenders. His size and speed turned matchups into mismatches.
Harold's style of play was tenacious. He was the king of the contested ball. Anytime there was a ball in the air that came his way, he felt that he had to go and get it. And he did.
And the pass is caught by Carmichael, touchdown! And the look, he throws, Branch, 5-yard line, touchdown Raiders! And Superman does indeed live in Oakland.
He's got time, he's throwing deep for Branch behind Taylor, he's got it to 25, the 20, the 15, he's at the 10, veers away, touchdown Raiders!
Here's the deep one to Branch, deep, he's got it! An amazing catch by Branch!
Double O was the man when Danny wanted to do the job quick-like. All year long, Kenny Burrough kind of put a dent in the idea that you can't throw deep against the zone.
Pasquini looking deep, he's got Burrow, complete, 10-5, touchdown. Well, the Houston Oilers just keep chipping away, and Dan Pasquini has just hit Ken Burrow with a perfect strike.
In one fabulous season, Roger Carr had lifted himself from relative obscurity to the status of an All-Pro. Roger Carr continued to leave defenders in the dirt.
Here's a man all alone, he's got it, and it's Roger Carr going in for a touchdown. Roger Carr made sure he stayed in bounds and went in with a touchdown. Woo, dynamite.
How many kind of move must Roger have made?
When I think of Drew Pearson, I just think of that fearless guy who's going to catch every ball that's close to him, no matter what the defense does.
That's the way Drew ran his routes. He didn't slow down on the break. If you ever needed it on 3rd and 7, go to Mr. Clutch.
Who does he go to in the toughest of situations? Drew Pearson.
You know what it is, Ben? Big game experience. Drew Pearson, a clutch guy, making the catch.
Walker averaged 24 yards every time he touched the football and 52 yards every time he scored a touchdown. He was a unanimous All-Pro, a Pro Bowl starter, and was voted the Jets' most valuable player.
Deep, all alone, Walker, touchdown! Touchdown! Richard Todd to Wesley Walker, touchdown pass.
Zorn runs out on a sprint draw toward his right side, being pursued by Kenny Kennard. He throws the bomb deep down the right side. Largent wide open at the 10. He's got it. Touchdown, Seahawks. How did Steve Largent get so wide open?
We get Steve Largent, 5'9", 185-pound guy that doesn't fit the Goliath size. This runt played with such a fury. He was our hero.
You could be Spider-Man and play defensive back, and you can't guard against that.
He was turned about every way you can turn before he finally broke towards Steve Largent on the sideline.
Bounces back, lobs one for Jefferson, going to the end zone ahead of Osteen, a diving catch, and it is a touchdown, San Diego.
He's going for Jefferson. He's got it to the 1-yard line. Touchdown. He wasn't touched. Lester Hayes didn't touch him.
It's unbelievable how this guy can go out and stretch his body out for the football or catch it in midair. He just can do anything at all. What a great athlete.
Bartkowski drops the throw. He's going long. Looking for Jenkins. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Jenkins caught passes for nearly 1,400 yards, tops in the league, and in 1981 fashioned 4 new Falcon receiving marks as Bartkowski's favorite target.
For as small as he is, it's unbelievable how he'll go wherever the ball is just to get it.
He's got Jenkins in the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons!
Bartkowski and Jenkins are just killing the Saints.
Chandler's award as NFL Receiver of the Year was no accident. West is so fast and clever that he can make pass receiving look effortless. Chandler became the first man ever to reach 1,000 receiving yards in just 8 games and averaged 129 yards a game, an NFL record.
Setting up, going long over the middle. Mike Quick's got it. Quick inside the 20, 10. Quick still on his feet. He's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Few players in Philadelphia football history have earned a Pro Bowl invitation as spectacularly as Mike Quick. Defenses discovered they were dealing with a combination of RC, OJ, and ET, all wrapped into one. Setting club records with 69 receptions and 6 100-yard days.
A spin out in the flat, the screen is set, and now here is Carmichael throwing downfield, and it's going to be caught at the 10 and in for the touchdown. Goes the receiver, number 82, Mike Quick.
Touchdown, Roy Green on a tremendous bit of broken field running. A 57-yard touchdown from Lomax to Jetstream Green.
He's got as much talent as anybody in this league, maybe more. He can run. He's just a superstar. His football, he's football fast, what I like to say. He can, when he gets on the field, he is a burner.
Either a nod or a little twinkle in his eye tells me that he wants his ball. And you don't give me the ball, I'm going to kill you.
In 1984, Neal and Jetstream perfected the bomb, establishing them as the most feared big play combination in the game.
Touchdown, St. Louis, and the pass from Lomax to Roy Green.
Well, Steve Largent obviously helps you as a quarterback by making catches that most people wouldn't be able to make. When I see Steve making some tough catches, that makes me want to play better because I see him out there trying his hardest. And unlike any other receiver in NFL, I believe, can read a defense on the run.
Steve had one of the most fantastic years. I watched him on film, and I just could not believe some of the things he did to get open.
Jerry Rice is one of those once-in-a-lifetime experiences that at the end of all of the conversation, you still end up asking yourself, how can this be possible?
As soon as Rice learned the offense, then he could concentrate physically, and all of a sudden, boom.
Throwing it 50 yards downfield to Rice. He leaps. He's got it. Touchdown, 49ers!
Lost it toward the end zone.
All right.
J.T. Smith.
All-Pro J.T. Smith enjoyed one of the greatest seasons in Cardinal history as he led the league in yardage and receptions with a club record 91. Over the past 2 seasons, J.T. Smith has caught more passes than anyone else in the NFL.
Lomax dropping, setting, looking, looping it toward the end zone. Touchdown! J.T. Smith.
Everett takes the snap again and back to throw and firing deep and down toward the middle to Ellard. He has it complete to the 20, the 10, the 5, touchdown. Scrambles to the right, still fires for the end zone, and it is caught for the touchdown by Henry Ellard.
The majority of Everett's long-distance calls were placed to Henry Ellard, whose outstanding ability to run after a catch netted him a league best 1,414 receiving yards.
Second down and about 8, back to throw. Everett, blitz is picked up. He fires for Ellard. He's there, dives, caught it, touchdown.
The greatest receiver to ever play the game of football.
He always had that fire side of him. If you lit it, if you doubted him, he wanted to destroy you. He wanted to show you that he was better than anybody that ever played.
He wants the end zone. Rice has got it! Touchdown 49ers!
Launches it for the end zone. Jerry Rice! Oh, what a catch by Rice! Touchdown 49ers!
I feel like if you line me up against someone, I can beat him because I'm very competitive. Once I get that football, I really know exactly what to do with it.
He had very long fingers. He always caught the ball with his hand.
Into the end zone, it's a touchdown, San Francisco! Jerry Rice catches the ball straight down the middle, nobody anywhere near him.
Singled up, he's almost impossible to cover.
Montana to the end zone, it's a touchdown, Jerry Rice, number 5!
Erline stands and throws it left, and Irvin caught it at the 5, and he walks in for the Cowboys touchdown. He turned Darrell Green inside out and turned around, bobbled it, one-handed it, brought it back in, and scored.
Tell me again, Michael Irvin, you're not going to Honolulu.
Rod Woodson, an Olympic-style sprinter, caught him from behind. Michael Irvin shrugged it off.
Showtime. You know what I mean?
Ball is caught by Sterling Sharp. Sharp at the 45 on a first down, and with that catch, Sterling Sharp becomes the single-season all-time reception leader, beating out Art Monk, who did it back in '84, and he's getting congratulations not only from Packers, but from Vikings like Sean Salisbury.
Mike Holmgren, the head coach of the Green Bay Packers, says Sterling Sharp has everything a great receiver needs.
He's every coach's dream. I mean, you have a wide receiver who is strong and tough and fast and smart. He's got it all. He's one of the best receivers in football. He's still a young man, and I hope we're together for a long time.
I have never seen a person get ready to play the game of football the way Jerry Rice will get ready to play the game of football.
There's so many reasons why Jerry Rice is a great receiver. Yes, he runs great routes. Yes, he always catches the ball. But the thing that separates him, that makes him even more special, is the run after the catch. He's got it! The defender falls down! Rice should be able to go into the end zone. 20-10, 15-5, touchdown! 49ers, 117 touchdown catches for Jerry Rice.
It was leaders like Jerry Rice that said, you're gonna do it. Everybody knew that if you didn't live to Jerry's standard, you weren't a 49er.
He is, in many ways, the heart and soul of this football team.
And they're going to go his way! And he's got it! A record! He did it!
Jerry Rice is the touchdown scorer of the century.
Jim Brown held that mark. There are some historic marks, and that one stood for a long time.
Fingertip catch. Somehow it glued to his fingers over our rookie Orlando Thomas.
And Jerry Rice is now the all-time leading receiver in yardage as he breaks the record held by James Lofton.
Have to give the ball to Jerry Rice. Jerry Rice is still the best wide receiver that ever played in this game.
It was this fear of failure that was pushing me. I think I'm obsessed with winning. It's just in my nature.
He must be the greatest receiver. He's a bad man.
The ball is in the end zone. Touchdown, Isaac Bruce. Isaac Bruce wide open.
Few NFL receivers can compare to Isaac Bruce.
The intelligent offensive coach gets the ball in the hands of the people in his offense that can make a difference, and he certainly is one of those guys.
He's going deep. The ball's down there for Isaac Bruce. He got it. Touchdown, St. Louis. What a throw. What a catch.
Now rolls out to his right. Now he pumps. Now he throws. It's caught for the touchdown by Rob Moore in the corner of the end zone. Throws right for Moore. He got it. He scores.
Rob Moore earned his third Pro Bowl trip with career bests of 97 receptions for nearly 1,600 yards.
Moore catches it for the two-point conversion, and we're tied in the desert.
He drops back to throw. He looks. He fires the ball deep for Moore. He's got it. He scores!
Comes up the sidelines. Caught! Be a first down and a touchdown for Antonio Freeman down the sidelines. Brett just cleared a defensive player at about the 50-yard line, and Freeman was out in the clear and scores on the first play from scrimmage.
Split end Antonio Freeman emerged as one of the NFL's elite receivers in '98, leading the league in receiving yards and punctuating his performance with his first Pro Bowl appearance.
Touchdown, Antonio Freeman for the Packers, his third of the day. Fires down the sideline to Harrison. He's got it to 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Marvin Harrison.
Both cunning and quick. In tight quarters, Harrison could outwit the craftiest of safeties. And in the open field, he outran the speediest of corners.
Marvin's got it to 30, 25. Touchdown, the 8th time this year. And boy, was Marvin Harrison wide open. He simply ran away from the crowd.
He's in the open field in the clear in the Buccaneers territory. Inside the 30, it's a foot race. Inside the 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Torrey Holt. Yeah! What a play by Torrey Holt.
He put a move on these free safety John Lynch, and Lynch is looking for his jockstrap right about now. What a way to pick up a third down, man. I'll tell you, this guy, 2 catches, has 165 yards on 2 catches. You got to love it.
He was 5 yards behind the nearest defender.
Wow. Wow.
Boston's got it at the 30, and the foot race to the 20, to the 15, to the 10. He scores! He scores! What a sprint by David Boston.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about. That's NFL football at its finest. That's execution right there, Jake Plummer to David Boston. He broke 4 tackles to get himself into the end zone, and that's why David Boston has become a star this year for the Arizona Cardinals.
Looks to throw. Throws it down the middle, intended for Marvin. He's got it! Touchdown! Marvin Harrison, second of the day. He's now caught more passes than any other receiver in the history of the game in his first 7 years. That's his 124th catch this year. It breaks Herman Moore's record of 123. He's caught more passes than any player in league history in a single season. Looks for Marvin, sets, airs it out down the corner, looking for Marvin in the end zone. Touchdown!
Bulger going to stand in, unload left side. Torrey Holt wide open, and Torrey's got it. Touchdown, Rams. That ball hung up, but it had enough juice to get to Torrey Holt.
In 2003, big game Torrey Holt had the biggest season of any receiver in the NFL. After 5 seasons, number 81 is number 3 on the Rams' all-time receiving yards list.
Fires left side. Touchdown, Rams. Torrey Holt, what an acrobatic one-handed grab.
Now floats it downfield for Muhammad. He caught it at the 5. Stays in bounds. Takes it in the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
I'm going to tell you, a safety cannot stay with Musa Muhammad. He's too big. He runs really nice routes, and his hands are absolutely impeccable. It's like my cousin Vinny, the movie, he said, I'm finished with that guy, too. He's went through Parrish. He's went through Reed. He's now taking Carpenter and took him to school.
Swings it left corner of the end zone. Muhammad, he caught it. Oh, my goodness, what a catch. Touchdown, Panthers.
Steve Smith is one of the top 5 players in this league.
His greatest attribute is competitive arrogance. When he gets on the field, I am better than anybody on the field.
Try me if you want to. You'll go broke.
He runs a simple little 6 route, turns that into a touchdown, and just stiff arms the mess out of Travis Daniels.
Steve Smith, I mean, who could change a play more than him?
Steve just absolutely outran everybody.
Talk about a game-changing player.
Steve Smith caught it! Are you kidding me?
Ice up, son. Ice up.
Looking long right side, has a man wide open. Chad Johnson inside the 10, inside the 5. Touchdown, 85.
How do you lose track of Chad Johnson? Chad Johnson has been triple covered all year long.
I'm back. I'm finna let it rip. My name ain't Chad no more. Ocho Cinco from now on. You call me Ocho Cinco. Do not say Chad. You're gonna get a pay cut.
Has all day long, looking long, left side. Chad's out there in the end zone. Touchdown, 85. Throws it down the middle. Touchdown, Reggie Wayne. Reggie with a great catch on a 23-yard throw.
Reggie Wayne he's not going to lose in a one-on-one situation. Well, it can't get any simpler than that. Reggie Wayne just used his speed and talent to run right by the defender.
Back to throw as Manning sets up, looks. He throws one deep. Reggie Wayne is there. Touchdown, Reggie! His second of the night.
They're scratching their heads right now and yelling at each other because that should not happen with the defense they had called. It's just that on that one, Reggie Wayne was too good.
4th down and 10, Texans. And he throws to the left sideline and caught by Andre Johnson at the 41-yard line. An amazing catch by Andre Johnson.
Johnson was especially frightening in October, earning AFC Offensive Player of the Month honors after becoming the first player in league history with at least 9 catches for 130 yards in 4 consecutive games.
207 receiving yards, a new career high for Andre Johnson. He comes down with it over Tillman somehow, some way.
Simply the best in the business right there, number 80.
Andre Johnson at the 30, the 20, the 10, 5, rock and roll, touchdown, Texans, 64 yards, opening play of the game.
This guy, only the second player in the history of the NFL to have 2 1,500-yard seasons back-to-back.
He's looking for a life preserver, anything. Somebody throw something in the water to help me out here because Andre Johnson having his way.
The catch is made by Andre Johnson, touchdown Houston. Andre Johnson got the ball in for 6 as he was met at the 5 but would not be denied.
I think that was a message of who's the best receiver in the game. I'm going to come to your house and show out.
Throws, end zone, caught! Brandon Lloyd in traffic, touchdown Denver.
These are highlight film work between a quarterback and a receiver.
That is an unbelievable catch. Whereas you go to the back shoulder fade there to Brandon Lloyd, the ball is a little low, and he's able to reach out and just snatch it and keep both feet in bounds. Impressive.
He's got Lloyd there. Lloyd makes the catch, and he's got a Denver touchdown.
Stafford with time, looking deep, throws deep middle, wants Calvin, got him, in stride, 25, 20, Megatron 10, 5, end zone, touchdown Detroit Lions.
Willie Mays has got nothing on Calvin Johnson.
Calvin went up between 3 Cowboys and hauled it in. Calvin at the 5, Calvin in the end zone, touchdown Detroit Lions. Matthew Stafford with a perfect throw. Calvin hauled it in.
And he just made a Megatron play.
End zone. Calvin, touchdown Detroit Lions. And this game is over.
Calvin Johnson, just clearly one of the best receivers in the game, and I would venture to say one of the best we've ever seen.
It is caught inside the 10. Calvin, you did. You did.
Is he good or what?
The Lions bring Calvin Johnson, who is on pace to perhaps break Jerry Rice's record for the most receiving yards in a single season in NFL history. Fans in Detroit chanting Calvin, he's 25 yards away. There it is! Megatron into the record books.
Calvin Johnson has just set a single season receiving yards mark.
It's a huge accomplishment, to take one of those records from the great Jerry. You can't take that moment away.
He throws down the middle. Gordon caught it. 25, 30. He's out to the 40. He's to the 50. He is gone. Unbelievable. 95 yards.
Now can we call him Flash Gordon? He already has 6 100-yard games on the season. That's a club record.
Gordon caught it. He's at the 35, 40. Here he goes. Bye-bye, Gordon. Touchdown.
He looks to the end zone for the touch pattern. And in the back of the end zone, that is Antonio Brown for the touchdown.
And that's why Antonio Brown is the best receiver in the National Football League.
By far, in my opinion. He's still on his feet. 53 yards, touchdown Pittsburgh. Mike Tomlin will tell you, he is in ridiculous shape. He can run all day and half the night. That is Antonio Brown. And that is a Pittsburgh Steelers touchdown. Antonio Brown, 13 touchdown receptions on the season. That is a new Steelers season record.
Ryan looks downfield. Jones is open. 20, 15, 10, 5. Julio. Did he get in? He did. Touchdown Atlanta. 45 yards to Julio Jones.
You called down the thunder. Well, you got it. Julio Jones. Right down the pipe.
Ryan up in the pocket. Now to his left. Matt buys time. Sails it for Julio. A little underthrown. He caught it. What a catch. 10-5. Touchdown Atlanta. Luke Kuechly tried, but couldn't take the elevator with Julio Jones.
Andrew looks, throws over the middle, caught by T.Y. He's at the 40. He might go. Touchdown! T.Y. Hilton, 63 yards on the touchdown throw.
T.Y. won that matchup at the line of scrimmage so quickly.
Touchdown! And the Colts now reclaim the lead. A touchdown for T.Y. Hilton. T.Y. stole the ball out of the defender's hands. What a play by T.Y. Hilton.
Get busy. Go busy. Get busy.
Throws a pass down the field, and in the end zone, Antonio Brown pulls it in. Pass for the far corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Antonio Brown. What a circus catch that was.
10 catches, 144 yards, and 3 touchdowns.
I think that is one of the most brilliant plays I've seen in a very long time.
In 2017, Brown set the record for most receptions and receiving yards by a player in any 5-year span in league history.
AB's to the 20, 15-10, touchdown, Antonio Brown. How did he do that?
That's why he's the best receiver in the league.
Falcons want to cut it loose. Deep shot, Julio Jones, and he caught it. Touchdown, Atlanta.
In 2018, Jones reached 10,000 career receiving yards, quicker than any receiver in NFL history.
Down the far sideline, and will score. Here's Rhyme going to take the next shot. That's Jones, and it's caught. Touchdown.
That was a crazy-ass catch.
Man wide open, Mike Thomas reaching for the pylon. Touchdown, Mike Thomas.
Michael Thomas with a Houdini move scores a Saints touchdown.
You know he's coming. Rarely can teams do anything about it. But look at the concentration by Thomas.
There it is, a new NFL record.
144 receptions. Mike Thomas is your new single-season record holder.
And I don't think anybody can argue that he's the best wide receiver in the NFL right now.
Nobody has ever said it better than Mike Thomas did himself. You simply can't guard Mike.
Fires left side. Go to the end zone. Stephon Diggs makes the catch. Touchdown, Buffalo. You can't stop Stephon Diggs, right?
He has been everything the Bills could have ever dreamed he would be.
Caught at the 14-yard line by Diggs. Diggs inside the 5, headed to the end zone. He is in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Caught by Stephon Diggs at the 35. He is headed to the end zone. That's too easy. Diggs, now the new Bills franchise record for receiving yards in the season.
He already has the catch record.
Fires a strike into the end zone. It is caught.
They can't stop me.
Drives the ball down the right seam. Cooper Kupp has the catch. Middle of the field at the 10. 5. Touchdown.
He's unstoppable.
He is the absolute heartbeat of this offense. End zone. Cooper Kupp twisting to make the go-ahead catch. Touchdown, Cooper Kupp.
Cooper is rare, like a true coach, and how he loves cut-ups and likes to break the game down.
His understanding of the game at the receiver position is second to none, maybe all time, to be honest with you. When a guy's open and in the right spot at the right time, makes the catch, and then runs with it afterwards, he's pretty easy to throw to.
Hey, let's go, man. This is to win the Super Bowl. Let's go.
Throws the fade. Back shoulder. Cooper Kupp's got it.
No OBJ. I'll just take more on my shoulder. And that was the Cooper Kupp drive.
I love you, man. Whatever the happens, I love you.
Kirk Cousins back to throw on 4th and 18. He's given time. He wants Jefferson. Climbs the ladder. Oh, my goodness. Justin Jefferson pulled it in. The catch of his life keeps the Vikings' hopes alive. There's no way.
Are you kidding me with that catch, JJ?
And that's one of the most cold-blooded receptions you're ever going to see. JJ is killing them again. Jefferson got behind this ballyhoo defense.
Let's go! Tua back to throw. Deep downfield, wide open, touchdown, Tyreek Hill! And he's got Tyreek!
Wow.
Unbelievable.
One-on-one against Michael Davis to the corner.
Right over the shoulder. Just outran everybody on a crossing route. Nobody in the secondary could catch him.
And Tyreek is gone. Nobody's going to catch him. 10-5, touchdown Miami.
Tua to Tyreek again. Tyreek did a flip in the end zone.